it to magnetize itself to you.
Can you share more about your global activation program?
Yes, thank you. Because for me, talking about where we're going in our evolution, we're going from the struggle of ourselves to collective cooperation, to realizing that part of the reason we're here is about our whole planet and the people in it and the earth and the nature. And so we know now, whether we argue about global warming or not, what we do know is that we humans are destroying our earth. We can't argue that. We have so much pollution in the air, it's making people suffer. We're doing so many destructive things. So the concept that I have is, it's called human potential and global responsibility. And the idea is global solutions. And so this global initiative starts with nature. And I've been doing this for a long time. I learned it from the Hopis. We can call the rain, and it can rain. I have proven this. We can work with nature. So, and it comes back to us. It's just like when you heal another, it heals yourself. So as we begin to look around in our earth and say, you know, this pollution is not working, we can dissolve it. So the concept is using consciousness to take from matter and de-manifest it. It's the same law as manifesting. The Hopis, when they needed rain for their corn, they would go inside into their kivas and use their pahas, their feathers, and they would call the rain, and it would rain. And I've been able to teach little children to do that, and by using their consciousness. And so then it occurred to me that we could use consciousness to influence that. And that if we got together as groups, we could, if you, for example, look out and it's polluted, it's gray today, and you can't breathe, like in Los Angeles, if you put your consciousness to imagining, okay, I'm pushing out of matter that pollution, and this is, you know, quantum physics, that the observed is changed by the observer. So if you are observing the pollution, push it out of matter. Push it out into a different energy and imagine a clear sky. So we can do that with things that we can see, and that helps us. I've noticed that by practicing that, I've gotten much better at doing that. I can dissolve a chemtrail with my mind. I can bring the sun. I can do these things, and I can do it much better when there's a group of us, of course. But so then, for example, we have a problem with carbon dioxide. We don't need to argue about whether humans did it or not. We have too much of it, and we need to get rid of it because it's affecting our planet. So we can use our consciousness to de-manifest the carbon dioxide. And by doing so, we can cool our earth and bring our earth into balance. So we're helping the earth. We're not controlling the earth. And so it's using consciousness not for the sake of the self, but for a bigger whole. Not saying, well, we'll do it because we like this group, but we don't like that group. But that we are a part of this planet, which is a part of a solar system, which is a part of a galaxy. And so we can use the power, not of thought, but of pure energy consciousness to change matter. We can do this. We have templates of it for thousands of years. But we always thought that only the enlightened could do it. No, anybody can do it. I could take 5-year-olds and say, I'm going to show you how to discover that there's a water line here. And I could teach them to do it. You know? And then, if you can do that, how many other ways could you do it? So I think it's a very exciting time. And I hope that all of you that are listening will go onto my site, chrisgriscom.com, and join this global initiative so that I send out little messages. I would like to have millions of people. Imagine, millions of people going, let's clear this carbon dioxide, or let's get rid of this horrible pollution in the air, and seeing that they could actually do it just by using their consciousness. how would that change what it is to be human and our sense of self and our purpose in life? It's time to do things that we never thought we could do and to discover that we can.